Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well.
It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Ricky Chavez. And he comes.
First base.
So up next, Brandon Redding. Runner takes off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that is downstairs. 2-2. That one way inside. That one hammered center field, reaching back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, first
Kenny. Two outs, nobody on. Steven Raimo getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gets under it and pops it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. Back here in Houston. And now the...
Three. Out. You're out. Three.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Richie Logan. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a pitch. That slider from...
Three. First base. Three.
So runner at second, 2 down. Redding, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Line to left. This one could be trouble. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Man at second.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
And digging in for San Francisco. Steven Raimo. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at Dyken Park. Three. You're out. And up next for the Giants, Richie Logan. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Giants down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Top.
Ball 4, take your base.
And now the right fielder, Steven Raimo. 0 for 2 in this one. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Oliver Franco.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to
next for San Francisco, Steven Raimo. 1 for 3. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A laser to left. His second of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ball four, take your base.
So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Pete Saunders. What do we need to know here?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the...
Ball four, take your base.
So up now for Chicago, Brian Vick. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Saunders, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Martin Urbina. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Omar Cannon.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year.
That's ball four. Ball four, take your base. Out.
First and second, 2 outs. Valdez will hit next. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is in for a strike. That's in there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Popped up right side. Doyle gliding in towards the infield. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd. Strand a couple. Scoreless after.
Ball four, take the base.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's the rookie center fielder, Rusty Waldron. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's off the inside corner. One ball, one strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that...
There's one.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say...
You're out. And ball 4.
Brian Vick, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. And that's strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The pitch. Up the middle. Third out. One left for the Cubs. And we're back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Saunders back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Urbina measures 5 feet 8 inches, only 20 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of a jump.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. 3.
And next for the Cubs, Brian Vick. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1. A's leading by a run.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Cubs are down quietly. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a pitcher's
for
duel
the
so
A's,
far. Here's how the
center
starters have
fielder,
performed up
number
to this
14.
point. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That's outside. 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And there's a ball. Hit in the air left field. Urbina on his way over. He's got it. 1 away.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to put it
batting,
into
number
his
30.
highest gear.
3.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So up now for Chicago, Martin Urbina. First
Ball
pitch,
1, no
not
strike.
close. Just missed. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great.
Ball four, take your base. You're out. 3. That's ball 4.
Eight.
Now, Brian Vick. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the slider just misses. Ariano, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That just misses. 2-0. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Park makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Martin Urbina, the next
34.
Cub to hit. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
21.
And that one in the air center field. Waldron moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our
Leading
game
off
summary.
for the A's, designated hitter, number 80.
You're out. First base.
1 down, runner at first. And here is Rusty Waldron. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone, and it's 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember.
So 2 down. Brian Vick digs in now. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Caught him looking for the K. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the A's 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Domingo Delgado. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 7.
Well, one-run game. Mark Cuevas getting ready to hit.
Number 22.
And that drops in for a strike. And your final score here today, 2-1. It's the Detroit Tigers taking almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Rick McCabe. What do you have on him?
Leading off
well, last year.
One down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Brandon Tyler. Called strike right there.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Tosses to first, 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the
Jarrett Thacker up now for the Tigers. Off the mark there. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. That's too low. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. And that chance handled. Not in time. He legs it out.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that
Aaron
position. He
Tyler.
clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Byler. Grounded out his first time up. McCabe checks over to first, and he's back. That one's in there. Strike one. Thacker leads off first with one away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Three. And now Brandon Tyler. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robert Elmore.
Robert Elmore up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time. Line drive, Byler. To first. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. As we go to the top. 3.
Ball 4, take the base.
3. One out. Base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jarrett Thacker. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Brandon Tyler. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Elmore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's second. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So now the DH spot, Robert Elmore. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that is out of play. Pulls that one foul. Look out, way inside. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. In there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Tyler stands at third with one gone in the inning.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-two now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chavez puts it away. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ball 4, take your base.
Man at first, Jarrett Thacker will hit next. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Hav, only 20 years old. He's one of very few players in Major League Baseball born in Maine. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman,
Aaron Byler. McGill back to work. Just missed.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable
Now
going to
batting,
the
the
backhand. Nice
designated
diving
hitter,
stop.
Robert
Gets up to complete the play.
Elmore.
That'll fire the team up for sure.
And next is the designated hitter, Robert Elmore. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Waite, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kine also getting ready.
Hey.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. He goes down looking.
First base. Out. You're out.
And next to hit for
The batter,
Detroit,
the
Billy
first baseman,
Hutchinson.
Billy
0 for 3 in this
Hutchinson.
one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So digging in, Jarrett Thacker. First pitch misses. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss.
One
And it's
ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a
Now
pitch.
batting, the second baseman,
Here's
Aaron.
his 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Tom Roush. And he comes in off a...
Ball four, take your base. 3.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Joaquin Ibanez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one is going to go. He leaves the yard to right. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Joe Brand. Base is empty. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball.
Ball four, take your base.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Joaquin Ibanez. First pitch just misses. Ramirez, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy.
First base.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Ibanez, the next to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
Delgado is just 1 strike away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead.
Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Jamison Wilkins. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Preston Mack. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him.
Bronson Morin now at the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that's outside. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Hoffman makes the grab, and there's two gone. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Andrew Shanebeast stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Just missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 out, space is empty. Fouled off left side. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Fought off foul.
Well, the best way to shake.
Charlie Hollander digs in now. Walked and stole a base his first time. And ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one.
Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Two on, one out. Morin getting ready to hit. Line out his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count. that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bo.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Now
Typically, he likes to shoot the ball
55.
the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Andrew. Back to the top of the order now. Charlie Hollander stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with a
Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base.
2 outs, runner on first. And now the DH, Bronson Morin. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. That's the inning. Make it 6. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies. New inning getting started. We go to the 9th, and now Joe Brandon. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And downstairs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss at 96, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So in now for Colorado, 21. Joe Random. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, bases empty. That's down and in. Now one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McMahon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting number 4.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jesus punts. Just missed. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies 4 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rick Rockwell. A chance at his first save of the year. And now here's a Lowry. Bronson Morin digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Rockwell, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is down low.
3-1.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence.
4-1 the final here today. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, DeMarcus Ham.
Well, last
one down. Next up for Texas, Felipe Taveras. And that's through there for a strike. Taveras starting up the middle at second, only 18 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one hit to right. Odell flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That's to third. And that's the third out. Back here in Cincinnati. And our pitcher tonight, Brian Grove.
Well, obviously,
here at Great American Ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Diego Lerma. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on.
That's ball 4. 3. You're out.
So next, Alejandro Molina. homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Cortez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Felipe Taveras. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
This one in the air. Bonacci makes the grab, 1 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting,
and there's
number
2 away.
3.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Diego Lerma. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first.
Number 52.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
And here is Alejandro Molina. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away now. So
3. Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Felipe Taveras. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Off balance throw in time. And a quick out, number 1. J.J. Manning will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and now 2 gone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Run. Three. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's
Number 5.
that one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground to third, Cabrera. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. In now for the Reds,
Now
Joe
batting,
Random.
number 23.
And that one is inside ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Juan Novoa preparing to come on if needed. Leslie also throwing. 2 balls, no strikes to count. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lerma pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
batting,
coming open
number
instead of
27.
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
Fair ball. Runner at first with 2 away. Gavin Blake, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets by him. Gonzalez headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Riley, the next to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lerma makes the grab, and the inning is over. Run a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start. The 8th, Howard Gillespie. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Fouled off down the right side. Way inside. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Britt Fleming, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Got him swinging.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, J.J. Manning. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball.
That's inside.
Lerma in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So next to hit for Texas, Diego Lerma. Foul ball there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Reds 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Leslie.
That's ball 4. 3.
Now
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
and your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.